Hey there, it's Anonymous T, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Love Island UK Season 10, and we are talking about is things over between Tyreek and Ella, you guys. What happened? So there was 2 new bombshells that came in on the latest episode, and it's the episode where they have the bombshells basically choose 3 suitors to, make their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've done it both ways with guys and girls doing this for one another to try to get to know each other. And Tyreek was in savage mode, was looking up and smiling at Ella before he is then just giving out compliments to these new women, Charlotte and Leah, who happens to be a friend of Molly and apparently used to date Danny, so Tyreek is totally her type, right? But Ella could not handle this, right? Ella, who has also been out on a date with Sammy, could not handle seeing live and in person Tyreek on 2 dates with 2 other women. She was panicking, she was losing it, and Whitney was like, "Oh, this is giving bad B," and Ella was not here for it. She was not featuring any of that. She was very pissed off, and then Whitney piped down. It's a lot going on. So here's the thing. Ty has told Ella on numerous occasions that he wants to explore his options, that basically he is a man whore, that he is not going to be faithful. He has never had a girlfriend before. He has slept with over 100 plus women and stopped counting after 100 women. Basically he's given out those feelers. So here's where I think why Ella's having the meltdown. I think she fell hard for Tyreek, and it possibly even happened prior to the show when they met each other in London a few months ago. And she felt a certain way on the first episode that Tyreek didn't remember her, and she had to basically describe that her hair was different, that she had blonde hair, and all of these things to try to trigger his memory. But even after that, I still don't know if he truly remembered her, right? So ultimately, I think she fell for him, right? And then it doesn't help matters, practically every night they're kissing in bed. And even earlier in the episode today, Ty and Ella, they're telling Jess and Sammy, "Oh yeah, we finish each other's sentences. We're talking, at the same time now." And Sammy and Jess are like getting in their little comments about finishing each other's sentences and how things were Gucci, how things were going great with them, and all of the things until these 2 dates happen. And so we see the preview for tomorrow's episode in which Ella is crying, you guys. Ella is crying. She has wiped away her makeup and all of the things. And here's the thing. Ella, you are a bad B. You are a top model. Why are you losing it over this F-boy? I love Tyreek. I think he's the producer this season, and he is the guy that is getting basically all the tea from everybody and low-key instigating drama amongst the different islanders. However, basically his BFF Toby confirmed on his podcast that if they thought Toby was a mess, then they have no idea what we're about to witness with Tyreek. So you know what that told me? That told me that this is going to be a very long season for Ella if she decides to endure this with Tyreek. That basically he is going to be in an all-out savage mode. It's going to be all-out carnage for any new woman now that comes into the villa that he feels is his type. And either Ella is going to have to put up with it, or she is going to have a meltdown to the point she is going to melt herself out of the villa. Or she needs to be on her game and not show anybody her weakness, not show anybody her insecurities, not let them see you sweat, girl, and you wait for your bombshell to get in that is Tyler than Tyreek, and that is cuter than Tyreek, and we'll see how Tyreek feels then. Now, deep down, I do think Tyreek ultimately wants to be with Ella. I do think he likes her a lot more than what he lets on, but he also wants to keep up the appearance that he is a savage and keep up the appearance that he is a player and that there's a reason that he had over 100 bodies and stopped counting after that, because he's a smooth talker, right? He's a smooth talker and will give anybody a compliment, right? But ultimately, it's about his actions on who he actually is spending the time with, who is he progressing forward with, of a physical nature, and showing that affection and showing all of those things. And that still leads back to Ella when it's all said and done, right? But again, I think they just wanted to create drama because as of now, basically Ella and Tyreek and all of their craziness are basically the mom and the dad of the villa. Make it make sense, you guys. Usually the mom and the dad in the villa usually are the most unstable, and this is giving toxic stable. Like, this is just giving a hot mess. I know my man is an F-boy, but I'm going to stick beside him. And it's going to be a hot mess. It is going to be a season full of tears. There's going to be a season full of arguing. But the one thing I do like with Ella, I like her dynamic with Tyreek because she doesn't let him walk over her, right? But seeing her melt down in this element amongst the other cast members was not a good look, girl. Was not a good look. Tighten up, stand up, get it together, girl, and do not give this energy, right? You're obviously going to be crying in this next episode. Get that cry out and keep it moving. If Ty doesn't want you, he doesn't want you, and there'll be another bombshell, right? But ultimately, I don't think Ty is going to turn his head when it's said and done. At least not till Casa Amor. So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.